unleashing the true state of Africa before and during independence. A walkthrough of the path of Africa's unfulfilled dreams of independence. Intro: The dawn of African awakenings. As Africa embarked on the journey of self-rule, the continent was abuzz with hope and promise. The economic landscape was ripe for takeoff, with commodity prices soaring to unprecedented heights. The post-war era saw a surge in global demand for African goods like cocoa, coffee, and copper, sparking rapid growth. Bountiful harvests, courtesy of favorable weather conditions, further fueled the optimism. Moreover, many countries boasted low public debt and impressive foreign reserves. The continent's vast treasure trove of natural resources, including gold, diamonds, oil, gas, uranium, and bauxite, hinted at a glorious future. On the global stage, African nations captured the spotlight, drawing the attention of rival powerhouses. During the Cold War's zenith, the stance each newly liberated state took in its relations with the West or East was deemed a matter of paramount importance. The Eastern Bloc launched vigorous crusades to win influence. Western governments forged novel alliances, offering attractive incentives, low-interest loans, and cutting-edge expertise. Africa was deemed a treasure too precious to relinquish. African politicians made extravagant promises. Kwame Nkrumah's rallying cry, "Seek first the political kingdom, and all else will follow," electrified Ghana's fight for independence. Promises of education, housing, medical care, employment, and land for all sparked euphoria. As African politicians vowed to oust colonial governments and usher in a brighter era, the era of liberation's pre-dawn landscape. The challenges facing Africa were monumental. The continent was crippled by widespread poverty, ignorance, and sickness, making development post-independence a steep climb. Over 75% of the population eked out a living through subsistence farming, lacking basic education and health care. Deadly diseases like malaria and tsetse fly-borne sleeping sickness plagued humans and livestock. Locust swarms ravaged crops, while bilharzia and river blindness were rampant. Child mortality rates were the highest globally, with average life expectancy a mere 39 years, the lowest worldwide. In the dawn of independence, a severe scarcity of skilled professionals plagued Africa. Most societies were shrouded in illiteracy and innumeracy, with a mere 16% of adults able to read and write. The entire region, home to 200 million people, produced a meager 8,000 high school graduates, with Ghana and Nigeria accounting for nearly half. Few new nations had more than 200 students pursuing higher education. In northern Rhodesia, a paltry 35 Africans held university degrees, while in Nyasaland, the number was a mere 28. In Tanganyika, British expats dominated top government posts, and in former French colonies, universities were non-existent. Primary education was a privilege, with only a third of school-age children attending classes. African economies were then bolstered by scarce riches. Most countries' wealth and revenues hinged on raw materials like vibrant cocoa and aromatic coffee, or precious minerals such as radiant copper and robust iron ore, all susceptible to global price fluctuations. Economic ventures in Africa were largely confined to coastal hubs or isolated mining enclaves inland, leaving the vast interior largely unexplored. 14 African nations were landlocked, relying on lengthy and fragile connections to the sea hundreds of miles away, awaiting discovery and growth. The pursuit of autonomy, unshackling the chains of oppression. Despite the odds, the dawn of the independence era sparked a renewed sense of optimism and determination, making such hurdles seem less formidable. African governments championed industrialization, believing it would empower African states to shatter their colonial trade shackles, freeing them from reliance on a narrow array of commodity exports and manufactured imports. Given the frail private sector, government guidance and economic stewardship were deemed the sole path to stimulate growth. Western economists echoed the need for a bold leap to break the cycle of African poverty, unlocking Africa's true potential. From the dawn of independence, African leaders have struggled to deliver on their promises. The fathers of liberation vowed to bring heaven, but their legacies are complicated. External factors may have hindered progress, but internal issues can't be ignored. Today, Africa remains a treasure trove of untapped human and natural resources, crying out for visionary leadership to unlock its true potential. What's holding Africa back? Thank you for watching. Please like and share this video. Kindly subscribe for more intriguing videos. Lessons Untold. Relax, review, reflect.